I am going to tell you a story about Ruth. Ruth was an excellent example of how one should trust God. Her selfless love and total dedication to her mother-in-law is depicted as an example for all generations. Long time back, in a place called Moab, there lived a woman named Naomi. Her husband had died a long time back, and now recently, her two sons too died. She was now left with the wives of her son, Orpah and Ruth.
There's no point in sitting here and crying. We cannot do nothing about it now. Ruth, you must listen to what I'm going to tell you.
What is it, Mother?
My daughter, you are still young. Go back to your people and marry again. You can have children of your own one day.
Mother, what are you saying?
No, Ruth, stop. You must do what I say. I'm going back to Bethlehem and you can come with me.
But why can't I come to Bethlehem with you?
It's because you're a Moabite woman, and in Israel, you will always be a foreigner, my dear. Orpah, will you at least listen to me?
I will do whatever you wish me to do.
Thank you, dear. Thank you so much. Now, Ruth, please.
Mother, please, don't insist. Wherever you go, I will go. Wherever you die, I will die. Your people shall be my people. Your God will be my God.
Oh, dear.
Ruth refused to be separated from her mother, and they both traveled to Bethlehem.
Do you see that mountain, Ruth?
Yes, Mother.
That's Mount Nebo. It was from there that Moses viewed Canaan.
Nebo?
Poor Moses.
Why did you say that, Mother?
That's because after leading old Israelites from Egypt, he died there. He died at the threshold of the promised land.
The God of Israel is a God of the poor. He will not abandon me.
When they were traveling, Naomi narrated the history of Israel to Ruth. And after how many days of traveling, they finally reached Naomi's house in Bethlehem.
Hey, look! Who are they?
I think I've seen that face before. Wait, isn't that Naomi?
Yes, it's her! Come on! Naomi!
Naomi, it's you!
You look so different!
Yes, it's been so long since you left.
Where's Elimelech and your sons? What happened, Naomi?
No, don't call me that anymore. Don't call me Naomi. My life has become like this ruined house. I had everything when I left here, but have come back empty-handed. I'm no more Naomi, the happy one. I'll be called Mara, the sorrowful from now on.
Don't worry, Naomi. It will be alright.
But God hasn't abandoned me totally. He has left me with this woman right here, the wife of my son. She is a good woman.
May God bless you.
For how many days, their neighbors helped them by giving them food to eat.
Mother?
Yes, Ruth? What is it?
Mother? I was thinking that I can go and work somewhere. Look, Mother, I am healthy and I can work.
But dear, I can't bear that.
Listen to me, Mother. This is a harvest season and I can go into the fields and glean.
No, I can't bear to see my daughter gleaning in a stranger's land.
But why should we be ashamed? You have told me, Mother, that our God is the God of the poor.
That's right, but they might insult you calling you a foreigner.
Mother, don't worry. I shall return by evening.
Okay then. Please take care, Ruth.
I will, Mother. Thank you so much.
God, Father of orphans and protector of widows, please watch over my daughter.
That day, Ruth went to work in the fields. She started collecting the leftover.
I am thirsty. Where can I get some water?
The field that Ruth chose to work on that day was owned by Boaz, a relative of Naomi. On that day, Boaz came to the field to oversee the reaping.
Who is that young woman?
Oh, do you remember your Aunt Naomi?
Naomi? Wife of Elimelech?
Yes, that young woman is the daughter-in-law of Naomi. She asked me permission to glean in your field.
Poor woman. She hasn't taken a break all day. Wait, I remember Naomi. She was a good woman. What's your name?
My name is Ruth. I am the wife of the Naomi's son.
I know. I am a relative of Naomi.
Oh, that's good to know.
Don't go and glean in another field. Stay here with my servant girls. Watch the field where the men are harvesting and follow along after the girls. I have told the men not to touch you, and whenever you are thirsty, go get a drink from the water jars that the men have just filled.
Thank you so much. Thank you. But what have I done to deserve this?
I've been told all about what you have done for Naomi since the death of your husband. How you left your father and mother and your homeland and came to live with people you did not know before. May the Lord repay you for the kindness you have shown to your mother-in-law, and may you be richly rewarded by the Lord, the God of Israel, under those whose wings you have come to take refuge. Here, you can have this.
This is such delicious bread. Thank you.
Well, I'm glad you like it.
Can I take this bread to my mother? She will absolutely like this very much.
Yes, you can.
Thank you so much.
Boaz likes Ruth very much, and he decided to help her. When she sat down with the harvesters, he offered her some roasted grains. She ate all she wanted and had some left over. As she got up to glean, Boaz gave orders to his men.
Even if she gathers among the sheaves, don't embarrass her. Rather, pull up some stalks for her from the bundle and lead them for her to pick up, and don't rebuke her.
You have a good heart, Master.
How was your day? And how did you get so much grain?
You know what, Mother? The Lord led me into the field of man called Boaz. He's a very generous man.
Yes, he is my nephew.
He was so kind, Mother, because he gave me a lot of bread and roasted grains too. He also allowed me to glean in his field until the end of the harvest season.
This is so wonderful.
Mother, let's give some bread and grains to our neighbor, Lady Maca.
Of course. She is such a kind woman and she helped us so much.
Until the end of the harvest season, Ruth gleaned in the field of Boaz. She gleaned during the day and night. She sewed clothes for the poor.
Let's go to bed, dear. You've been working all day.
You go ahead, Mother. I'll finish sewing this one first, and then I will join you in bed.
But Ruth, look at you. You look so tired.
Don't worry, Mother. I am okay. I'll join you later. And besides, tomorrow, we are having the harvest feast. Boaz has invited me too.
Really? You must wear your best clothes and don't forget to put your ornaments too.
This is the biggest harvest we had this year. God has blessed us so much.
God has been generous to you because you have been generous to poor people.
Isn't that Ruth?
Ruth? Where? I can't see her.
Look at the front. She's so beautiful. I am too didn't realize at first that it was her.
An amazing woman. She has a good heart, Master. She gleaned all day and then sew up clothes for the poor people.
I must visit to her mother tomorrow.
And the next day, Boaz came to Naomi's house.
Good heavens, Boaz, my nephew!
Hello, Aunt.
It's so good to see you. I am so ashamed to see in this poor shack.
Oh, Aunt, the condition of this house doesn't matter at all as long as you're happy.
Happiness? That is not for me. I lost everything. Everything except this daughter.
Don't worry. I am here to talk about that daughter, Aunt.
Huh? What do you mean?
I would like to talk to you first. I'd like to marry Ruth, but only if you have no objection.
Lord, you have heard my prayer. We will be honored, Boaz, but...
But what?
You know, as for our custom, my brother's son is the next of the king.
You, brother's son? Who? Sikri?
Yes. As long as Sikri gave away his right, you can't marry Ruth. I'm sorry, Boaz. I want you to marry Ruth. I really do, but...
I have to think about this. Don't worry, Aunt. I will talk to Sikri and figure out a solution.
The next day, Boaz gathered Sikri and 10 elders at the city gate.
Everyone, the widow of Elimelech is selling the piece of land. Sikri, you are the next of their kin. You are entitled to it, but do you want it?
Yes, I will buy the land from Elimelech's widow.
And as you buy the land, you are bound to marry her daughter-in-law. She is a Moabite woman. You must marry her and restore her late husband's name.
What? Are you serious? Are you saying that I shouldn't marry a gentlewoman, a foreigner?
Yes, that is the law of Israel. If you want to buy the land, then you have to marry her.
No, I don't want now the land.
What? Are you giving up your right?
Yes, I am. I don't want to marry a Moabite woman.
Then you must wear it.
Sikri, you must renounce your right in our custom with your sandals to Boaz.
All right, here. I hereby renounce my right to buy no means of the land, and as a sign, I'm giving my sandals to Boaz.
We hereby proclaim Boaz as a legitimate heir of Naomi's property.
Today, you are witnesses that I have bought from Naomi all the property of Elimelech, Kilion, and Mahlon. I have also acquired Ruth, the Moabite's Mahlon's widow, as my wife. In order to maintain his name with his property, his name will not disappear from among his family or from the town's record. Today, you are the witnesses.
We are your witnesses. May the Lord make the woman who is coming into your home like Rachel and Leah, who together build up the house of Israel. May you have standing in the land and be famous in Bethlehem. Through the offspring of the Lord gives you by the young women, may your family be like Perez, who Tamar bore to Judah.
Boaz's plan worked. After a few days, Boaz married Ruth.
According to the law of Moses and Israel, I accept you, Ruth, as my wife, and I shall be faithful to you until death.
Will the God of Israel look kindly upon you? May you be honored in Israel through your descendant.
Boaz and Ruth had a son, and they named him Obed. Boaz was the father of Obed. Obed was the father of Jesse, and Jesse was the father of David, who became king over all of Israel.